So, hello everyone, welcome back. I'm joining you back again to the third attempt flying on this aircraft. Yes, had too many problems as you saw, and if you've been here in the two previous attempts, like the first one with the refueling, and apparently we were standing at a gate that been refueling us automatically to 100%. It wasn't the aircraft fault. And in the second attempt, I already changed stand, but had a conflict with the manager that been keep opening the doors because he was like unloading. So I had to disable the unloading and then do all the rest of the things. So let's pump in and do it from scratch again. Oh, oh, it's not the right. Yeah, we don't want any failures. We had enough of them for today. So 0 here. I think I put here 52 and 48. Ooh, that's interesting. 52 Control A will work. Yes, and this is gonna be 47. Okay, 47, that's good. 47. No. 48. 46. 46. That's more like it. Oh, righty tighty. Yeah, the flight engineer will be that. That, very good. Navigator 680, Control A, Control C. Okay. No. 450. Let's drop all the weights. It's gonna be full. And we are doing our second leg from London. We started at London and now we're doing all our way to Bahrain. Not sure I'm gonna be flying the next leg to Karachi, but who knows. 246, 246, 264, 264, 448, 264, 264, and then we had our suits. Where's our supplies? Well, let's load supplies. Cargo, 2,000 in the back. Lounge, well, 1,000 in the lounge. And forward cargo, 5,000. And where's the suits? Well, maybe they're all in. But here we go. Aircraft is fully loaded. Very good. Now shift 5, shift 3, and let's open the doors. Main door, cargo door, opened. And very good, very good. I'm just leaving you for a second, going to Discord. I'm back, guys. So being in this Discord again, and as you can see, I did some preparation. So Azurefire, let's see what you're saying. Oh, you are ready. So here I am. Here we're ready. This time won't be any more troubles with all this system. So, and one thing I want to go on is and just need to hear myself speaking on the stream. You're not hearing it because I did some changes here. So you won't hear my speakers, only the simulator. So this is done. And yeah, let's take a look. What you're saying, cabin is hot. I know, it's been 40 degrees here in our location. Cabin, well, now it's a little bit better, but still 30 degrees outside. Okay, engines are auto reach. So HW monitor, we need to monitor our computer today, so we will know how hot is our computer running, and I already can feel the heat going out. I know they are delayed. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, we are in the 50s today, so they can wait a little bit more. I had troubles closing the door last time, and our GPU at 75 degrees, and our CPU at, let's see, our CPU at 70 degrees. Well, I just need a better fan to the PC because my old one is dying, and I'm gonna show you, well, I'm gonna show you now what I did. My GPU was simply overheating too much, and it's like getting to 90 degrees plus and also idling at 60 degrees and more. So I had to do repasting it with thermal paste and also repadding it on the VRAMs. Didn't replace the other MOSFETs pads. Just looking at the group where I sent it here. So as you can see, this is what been done. This is before the aligning the new paste, and I replaced the VRAM pads here. So this is the condition of my die before I repasted it. As you can see, it's totally dry, and now my GPU is 15 degrees lower. And yeah, also the CPU went for some pasting, but it was in a better condition, so the temperatures there are pretty much the same. So yes, as you said, the passengers have been waiting for too long. Haha. Well, let's take a look at the fuel reading. They are correct. A little bit too hot. Yes, I'm living 150 kilometers, I think, from Beirut, so I can tell you this was really hot today here at this area. And yeah, let's start. Cargo door closed. Main door. This time it's closed. Finally, something good is going on here. Now the passengers will be complaining over the temperature inside the cabin. So, magneto for engine number 3, both, and engine selector number 3. Set correctly. Master switch on. Let's start priming the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. 2, 3, 4. Boost. 2, 3, 4. Sounds like we have a startup. Manifold pressure at 0 now. That's good. Fuel pressure. We have some fuel pressure. And the parameters here are fine. Oil pressure at, well, now it says that it's 50. Let's see if the engine is spinning. Correct, it's spinning. We have a good startup. Switching to engine number 4. Selector to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. 2, 3, 4. Boost. 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look. The engine is running. Good, engine is running. And the engine number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. 2, 3, 4. Boost. Sounds like we have a startup. We can take a look from the navigator seat. Yep, engine is running. And let's set engine number 2. Engine number 2 is set. One, needed both. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And boost 2, 3, 4. Sounds like we have a startup. Let's take a look. Number 2 is running. Very good. All engines are running. Let them stabilize. Okay. You can switch it off. Engines are auto reach. Already checked that one. Let's switch the generators. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching the aircraft to the bus. Now let's start pulling the cabin. Let's open the chargers. Turbo bleed, not turbochargers. The heat is on. I forget to turn on the beacon. Beacon is on. Instruments on. We have the heading of the departure. Okay, looks pretty fine. Pretty fine here. Now I think this is the time when we can fire up the auto flight engineer cabin assault. Well, let's restart and we will control the turbos. The cabin will now start pulling down itself when the turbo bleeders are open. That's good. So turbo bleeders are fine. Cabin rate of climb. Ooh, the cabin has already started climbing. That's nice. Okay. No, it's not climbing. Rate of change. Well, cabin pressurization change rate goal. 190. Okay, so this is the goal. Everything here is done. And direct guiding. So taxi light. Taxi. Here nose and here. Well, we can turn both of them. Let's take a look and see how we are looking from this side. Yeah, that looks fine. And one last thing before we getting out of here. This will be opening our LRM. Going to map, route planner, and let's take the active flight plan from SimBrief. Set this one active, and here we go. Very good. Now let's jump to the cockpit bed again. Let's set the stabilizer trim. Stabilizer set. And parking brake released. The passengers are seated and everything is correct here, so let's open the map and see what is our current taxi. I'm also gonna get back to you guys. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you could hear me. So let's start rolling up. So it's better to do shift 2 because of the heat. I think we're gonna go over. Now we have a pretty long runway here. We're gonna do a normal takeoff. Oh, that's great! Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I saw your flight. I'm really enjoying them. All with your group flight, and yeah, I forgot just one thing. Here I see that none of the controls are working. Better to release the gas lock. Yeah, now the controls. So I really enjoy your flights. I'm too sorry I haven't saw you landing at the Itak, but it was an SOS for me because I had to somehow save my computer. I already been complaining in your streams, I think, about the temperatures I get in my GPU. So I get, I'm gonna show you too if you missed that. So I get on total dismantle of my computer, and also I dismantle my GPU, and this was the situation of the thermal paste there. And I also add the new pads for the mirror modules. And now my GPU is running 50 degrees lower. Yeah, this is a 2080 Ti, and it's from 2018-19, so it's basically 5-6 years old. And it's usually running hot, but it's get to almost it's in 95-90 degrees. And what I'm doing now is I need to monitor that I can get again stable temperatures. So let's open eye on that one. Let's see, GPU at 78. Well, this is not that bad, but better to open eye. In the worst case, because one of my friends is still not working, it's been working for 24 hours, I sprayed with some WD-40 and contact spray and also compressed air inside. It worked for 24 hours and now it's barely moves again, making lots of noise. The only problem is where can I get a good NZXT fence, because well, I don't like to put not brand related fence into a case. Like if the case is NZXT, everything inside the case should be NZXT, except my main CPU cooler that is Noctua. And I don't like I bought this computer second-handed, and my previous computer, the i7-7700K, was based on Gigabyte, the Aorus motherboard, and also Gigabyte GPU. And on this computer I have Asus motherboard and Gigabyte GPU, and well, this is some small problems of OCD and when you order and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So let me know if you also have some mixed up systems here. It would be nice to know that. So let's take a look. We have pretty long runway. The temperature are pretty high. Engine number 3 at 178 degrees, so this is not the end of the world. Let's do dry takeoff or wet takeoff. I'm not sure, but this is the stance where I get automatically refueled at the beginning, and after that I had a problem with the door. Decided not to close because probably the boarding was active on the loader that is partially broken. So if you cannot close the doors on this aircraft, simply change it from unload to load something, and then you again unload and the doors will simply automatically close at the end. Yeah, I need to edit to things how to work with this aircraft. Righty-tighty, I've been talking too much. Let's see how we're progressing. Oh, I lost myself on the moving map. Why is that? Come on, show me. I just want to see my location here before I missed up, so I need to go to the Alpha. Righty-tighty, where's the Alpha? This is the Lima, and the next one is the Alpha. Let's start preparing the aircraft. Flaps 10. Oh, they're not moving. Good. Flaps 10. Auto reach. That's fine. This is the Alpha. This is gonna be our heading of departure 342. Then passing over the city and making a turn toward the VOR. No problem. Sounds easy peasy. Oh, green shot. We want to take some screenshots on this flight. So we are about to enter the runway now. And this is the runway which departs straight into the sea, the Mediterranean Sea, the one that they extended during the 90s. Down hold short. Let's make sure we're stopping here. Very good. Open race. Set. Alright, tidy. And landing light extended and on. Taxi lights can turn them off. Strobe will go to on. This panel is okay, but you can switch them off. We are at the bus. Second, all the automated light engineer is set, and systems to watch none right now, just engine number 4 will get a bit overheated. Okay, the right takeoff, 54 manifold pressure, RPM 2700. So let's try today with propellers at 100 and see how it will go. Now I set the park brakes. Okay, this is the autopilot is engaged. And VOR are, that's interesting, on our R9, indicating Oh, I forgot, this is runway 35. After that runway, we will be aligning to runway 34. So a little bit more taxi here. And our desired PSI for this takeoff is over 200 top pressure, 280 PSI. It's pretty high. I wonder how much my car produces with its turbo. So, on the right, on the left. You can do some backtracking here. We can just align. We have 3 kilometers and 400 meters here of runway, so this is more than enough. Let's use an asymmetric thrust to make this turn and align it better. And here we go, we're lined up. Next thing, we want to carefully and slowly increase the thrust and the engines. So, take off. The engines are stable. Building pressure from 54 PSI, sorry, manifold pressure 54, and we reach our desired, oh no, not engine number 2, engine number 1. Still the manifold pressure is very low. We're going to reduce the propellers a little bit and add more. That's what we need. A little bit more thrust here. Live 100 knots. One can get a little bit more thrust here. And rotate. Yep. Good. Positive rate. Gear up. And we can engage the auto slide. So it will hold the heading and do the rest of the things now. Let's wait to pass 1,500 feet. We're at 500 feet right now. And we're about to go into fly over Beirut. It's too bad that the weather is like that today without good visibility. It was nice to do this over the entire city. Okay, manifold pressure on engine 1 and 2 is a little bit too high. Now we should be setting the climb thrust to maximum climb. Well, the manifold pressure is correct for this one, but the pressure in the turbos are a little bit too high, so we can use here a little bit and use the propellers to get the desired 2004. How much? 2,500. No. So 2,500, and let's use that one. Number 2. We have a setup here for climb out. Good. Now we can soon initiate the turn. It's too bad that, I said it's too bad that the weather here is so bad. Let's do some well, you know what? We're gonna do some calibrate the compass again. Let's do some cheating here. I like to do it. And let's initiate the turn over the city. And we can retract the flaps now. So I haven't retract them. Yeah, this is a very nice screenshot, but well, I said we can fake the weather here, so let's do some faking to the weather. Hello, hello to you, Beirut. This is a very nice city. Too bad that the weather is such a bad. How are we gonna fake it? Well, simply gonna turn off active sky. How do we turn off? Switch historical weather. well, customize. And simply we can go to weather, world, weather. Let's put any preset and see if this is gonna work. No, it's not working. So let's simply change the date to December, when the weather was much better here. And time and season, yes, we want to get other lighting on the aircraft. Oh, that's beautiful. Something like that. That's good. Let's do Alt and wait for the weather to be updated. Force historical time, no. But how long do we need to wait for Active Sky to download this weather? Maybe one minus here will do some justice with that one. Come on, why so long? Oh, here we go. It should be updated weather. Why you're not updating the weather? Close. Alt. World. Weather. Well, it was much easier to simply to close the Active Sky. Cold front. Okay. Yes. Well, I'm simply closing the Active Sky for a second. Excuse me about that. Yeah, that's much better weather. Building storm, as usual. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, you see? This is much better this way. Maybe a little bit zooming will be nice for this screenshot. Well, the first one was a good one. One from here, or maybe one that's getting closer to the aircraft, and then I'm zooming out to get more into the perspective here, or maybe like that. Well, this one is fine. Well, good enough. I think it's good enough. Let's save it. Sorry about that you had to wait for me here. The rest of the flight will be without any screenshots, I think, because we're gonna be flying over a desert. And too bad. Now we need to bring back the Active Sky. Yeah, I know. So, ooh, I forgot to turn this one on. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. And now, let's focus on flying this airplane. We're flying over the port that's being exploded a few years ago. Our rate of flying is 500 feet per minute, not a problem. Just waiting for me to be aligned on the VOR mobilizer there. So there are my real point on that one. There we go again. Oh, I know we switched for historical weather probably. EX control, live weather. Yeah. We're almost there, guys. Gonna lock on the heading in a second. Speed is fine. Fine. Just need to open iron the engines. 6,500. Let's hope they are not overburning themselves. Carb air warm. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem there. It was a nice flyby over the city. Oh, this is the weather that we're fighting against. So we are basically on our track now. Let's lock on the heading and start cruising a little bit the vertical. We have the aircraft. Ooh, it's too high. We can reduce it a little bit. Well, at least we don't have any annoying turbulence here. Good. No, I'm watching some stream there. I don't know which one I'm watching. I don't need to watch it. Currently views, 2 viewers. Very nice. Oh, I missed it. How quickly we've been drifting from this VOR. I think the good thing now will be to... What is that? Yeah, it's drifting very, very quickly now. do need to be above, well, 10,000 or something like that before going over these mountains. They're pretty high there. Some of them reaching 3 kilometers height. Yeah, I'm still doing the turn. So we are about to approach to our bar BOR. It's located here. And yeah, I wonder why we're using so much. Maybe we have some things here. I'm gonna do some correction here. Try to get again to the bar BOR while we are climbing. Speed is okay, it's stable. Set the next waypoint, and it's gonna be Mike Echo Zulu Mesa Damascus. I don't know what is that, but it's ADF. So, and we should be turning. Are you locked? Yes, you're locked, but you're climbing a little bit too quickly. So let's bring it down, and I'm gonna set it to 358. Our frequency should be 358. To that one. Okay, let's start adjusting. 358. Lots of adjustments to one direction. Come on. Okay, that's better. Just having 3. Done. Now let's switch to ADF number 2. And we have some reception here. So soon we'll start getting to him. Also, this one is marked, and we also drifting again from the BOR. Let's try to lock. No, don't need to lock to him. Let's turn into the next waypoint, and this is going to be our ADF, our Damascus. Because as you can see, we already passed this BOR, so no reason to keep fighting this one. And still keep climbing, 7,000 feet, very good. Yep, it's too bad that the weather here is a little bit hazy. I hope our flight engineer doing a good work here with the aircraft. Yeah, we're almost on Damascus heading now. And we can turn off our radio altimeter. Don't need it anymore. Thank you for letting me know about this height. And yeah. I wonder how this indicator works. And this is test. How does this one showing distances? How can I know my distance by this gauge? Finally, and as I said, this is a very high mountain here to reach. You know that there in Israel, the highest point is the Hermon mountain, and it's something like 2 kilometers and above 6,400, I think. It is above sea level, so yeah, maybe. I just need to make sure about what I'm saying here. Maybe I'm not saying this right. Well, never mind. Still have some turbulence here, and soon we'll be passing 10,000, so maybe we can release the passengers and do some other things, but meanwhile let's keep climbing. Maybe that's climbing with the mountains. I like the edge, the angle of the mountains and the angle of the plane. So we're still a little bit drifting. The reception is growing. You can see the needle is moving to the right. Turn for max. Again, here the ADF if you want, if he's sending any Morse code. Yep, he's sending. I wish I knew to know what does this Morse code means, but we passed 10,000, so let's turn on the lights. Right, tidy, nose light, and all the other exterior lights are on. Step light, well, no smoking, fasten seatbelts, can go off. Right, vertical speed, 1,000 feet per minute. And soon we will be switching to auto lane. So we still have some air here. Let's take a look what we have here. Maximum climb out 56, 51. Well, engine number 1 and 2 and 4 and 3 are not equal. Get a little bit more thrust here. Our pressure 195. A little bit above that one, but still in the zone. We're drifting a bit from Damascus, and now we're receiving 2 dots. I wonder how much is 2 dots. Let's make a check. How far am I from Damascus, and what does it mean? So we're apparently here. Let's measure distance from here to here. This is 26. So we're something like 26 nautical miles. And how does this one says 26? So 26. Even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably it's also not a linear indicator. There's some parabolic curvature in how it receives the signal and showing the distance. But probably I need to read the manuals of this aircraft about this gauge and know how it's exactly working. So after these mountains, this is the valley. Wow, I forgot the name of this valley. Valley of Tears, no, Valley of Tears is there. But here we can see Mountain Hermon, all the high grounds of Israel, that watching Syria. And after this reach, we should see Damascus. Okay, 150 knots. This means we are at Mach 23. So we will get to the cruise speed of this aircraft. This is Mach 05. Temperature is almost equal to 0, so when it was on the ground today, 40 degrees. It was off there. Too bad I didn't intercept the heading. I should be flying here, and the heading on the magnetic one is 111. So let's see how bad I intercepted this one. 1. Well, pretty close. Pretty close, and yeah, you know what? We're drifting a little bit from that VOR, so let's correct ourselves. Set myself straight into that VOR now. It's like we're flying straight to the VOR. Righty-tighty, very good. Our engines are 279 degrees. And we should be at 2,500, and we are there. Our pressure inside the engines are a little bit bigger, high. What we can do is start playing with our propellers. Angle. Not angle, sorry. Propellers. Increase RPM or increase RPM, so let's see what we're going to do. The RPM is fine. We want to increase the RPM. The RPM is fine. Master propeller and synchronizer. Let's switch to auto limit. shot here. Let's take one before we're leaving Lebanon. Lebanon. Yeah, this one. Whoop. I said I won't be pressing any more screenshots, but well, here I'm doing it again. Oh, something is making sounds on my computer. Oh no, it's not making sounds on my computer. It's my fan simply dying here. Yeah, I was expecting for a little bit better performance, but I was mistaken about that one. Let's see. It's gonna be a good time to take a look at the system performance now after some gameplay here. So, CPU 80, well, dancing, but it's reaching 90 degrees. It's touching the glass. It's terrible. That means lots and lots of heat being accumulating inside my case. I'm gonna open the door now of the case. Well, I thought I can avoid that one, but 90 degrees is a red flag where you should start opening and letting your case ventilate a little bit better. And as I said, I need to get an NZXT fan for my case, a new one, because the old one just managed to be fixed for one day. So, in a second I will be here. Let's take a look at our systems and how the temperatures look over here. So we got to 90 degrees and to 80 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Let's file clear maximum and open case. Let's see what happened. Alrighty, tighty. Should be over Damascus now. Oh yeah, here's Damascus. So the mirrors here at the moment, still in front of us, should be very close, yeah, very close, that's for sure, and from Damascus all the way to Tanaf, you are somewhere here, at the border of Syria, and Jordan, and Iraq. It's gonna be 91 miles flight from Damascus. It's gonna be done at that's another flight here at 84. I'm gonna be setting now. 84. 84. Gotcha. And the frequency of Tanaf. 114 decimal or 4 decimal. Here it is. Let's see if this one, yeah, it's already showing the direction there, and you are somewhere here in these mountains, and we see it, you are getting here somewhere. No. Well, never mind. You can make a small correction to where you are. Also, you can open eye speed here. Beautiful how our flight engineer is managing the what's called get better. Just fixed you. Probably gonna have more than one effect. So it's the air from this computer. Should be over here. There, like enough. Alrighty, got it. 24th, that's 8,000 to go, and I forgot to go to use another pressure. Let's that's fine. Ugh. 3-3. Should fly much higher speeds than the next one. Well, I found the speed today. You guys need to see that my speed is stabilizing, and I go. Oh, and yeah, also need to turn toward our next waypoint. This will be enough. I'm sorry about that, I'm saying that wait enough, but oh, that's quite funny. Where's Damascus? Here's Damascus. We want to take a screenshot, quick screenshot, how we're flying over Damascus. Yeah, maybe. Here, and let's take a screenshot over Damascus for good memories. Me over Damascus. My vacation. Okie dokie. Oops, too much. Yeah, that one. This is a nice one. Oh, just clouds there. Well, let's hope the Photoshop AI will manage to remove that. Does Damascus has urban center? That's a good question about urbanism and all architectural planning. Need to see it. Well, I like from time to time to take a look at cities grids and things like that, and to analyze it by myself. Okay, let's save it and let's get back to the cockpit and fly over the wilderness of the desert. It's not the Sahara, but it's the desert. Oh, this is Damascus International. Been a long since I've been to this airport. Very nice scenery, I must say. Very well done. Pretty old, but very, very, a lot of effort being placed there. So I'm gonna take a small break, make some also let me know if you're interested in the next leg of this flight. It's gonna be the electric ray. Yeah, it's the electric this one. Just to see if I have a super ray and how long does it gonna take. Yeah, and also there's some TV that I can watch soon, so just thinking what I'm gonna do next. So I'm just gonna find a table for you. Maybe this one is that bye. Be right back. nice also view here. And thank you for your flights. Good. Now let's see how much we have deviated. We are flying on Euro 1 now. Looks like we are on track. So that's fine. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, it's good time to see the temperatures. Here is at the maximum. Let's see what we are facing right now, if we are still getting to 90 degrees. So, GPU. Oh, 71. That's beautiful. That's amazing. We should stay there. And our CPU, probably with some spikes here. Yeah, to 84 this time, not to 90. So I definitely need a better I need a better solution for cooling. Also, I said that one of my ground modules is killing me. Oh, I have a camera. You can open my dash camera so you can see me if you want. I can arrange it for that. Never did it. But, well, not now. Not now. What is ours? Getting speed here, 2 for very low knots. Could climb a little bit higher. To gain more speed there. But never mind. Can open the Eurovision. It would be nice to watch it. Oh, one of my videos got this slide. Why is that? People are jealous. Simply they are jealous. Is it a default on our Windows? No. It's not a default. Let's calibrate our compass again. A few days ago I went for a flight and my compass was such bad shape that I simply was deviating 90 degrees. Time jumps and also then I need to calibrate before bar. So where you will do it? It's here you calibrate your compass. Gyro. Well, that's fine. It's minus 20 degrees. Much better than the temperature it's on the ground. Let's take a look at what we're going at our destination. Visibility terrible. 2.5 and temperature 32. Well, very nice reading here. Wings are a little bit annoying. Nice to start preparing for calculating the landing. So let's see what we do there. Yeah, let's not cheat. Let's turn this off so we can see ourselves on the map. And we're going to be flying to OLBA-ORBI. We're going to be landing on 3 right. We have ILS, well, better to take the ILS and Russian is what we're going to make here. Yeah, let's take from Syrian final. I don't know how this one is done. Yeah, let's take this one. There will be circle there. flying outbound of Baghdad and then to Serbia and to the runway. Very nice. Not that hard. And radial 326. That's an easy peasy. Somehow my phone doesn't have the internet connection. That's weird. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. It's weird. What time is it? I said early in the morning, but something. Oh no, play with the time. Yeah, play with it again. Change time to a better time for the schedule, like that. Righty-tighty. So I think now it will be a good time to take a look how we are progressing for the BOR. Instead of flying straight ahead for the BOR, that's good. So next station after that will be Baghdad BOR. It's going to be 112.9. Find the first one, so let's switch it up. 112.9. That's good. Here we go. 1 second. gonna mute myself here. So, as you can see, everything is fine. Our bear is a little bit cold, but I wonder why that's happening. Okay. So, on this ending, we should be on our way to Baghdad. Well, still have some time to go here, outbound of the border of Syria, and straight to Baghdad. Alrighty, guys, look at these mountains there. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this track and get to our destination soon. I'm gonna be here in a few minutes. Gonna do something and return to you guys. Stay tuned. And I'm back. Let's make a direction. Lock on the setting. Good. So we are on track now again for the BOR, flying straight to Baghdad airport now. So we have currently 3 viewers. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Nothing is below us. Just a complete wilderness. So somewhere before we see the big 3 lakes on the map, we should start our descent. As you can see, this is our top of descent point here. We are already on the VOR. So when I see the river and the lakes after the mountains reach here, probably, can we switch to a topographic map? Or not from here? View, map. I'm trying to remember where can I change the map. There should be a big button for map here. Are they not saying it here? View, theme. Yeah, here it is. Oh, it's one of the controls. Shift 1, Shift 2, no. It says control, map. Theme, no. View. Theme. Control Alt. Okay. Control Alt 0. Control Alt 0. Not really working. Let's take some time to load this one. 1, 2. Come on. Yeah, looks like this map is not loading. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this one. This one? Nope. This is the default one. What is that map? Why you are not working? Nope. Well, you can see some components here. Not really helping me. This is the default view. Let's open eye on our route. This will be the best way we can do. Let's take a look at the fuel on board. Whoop, sorry about that. Connect to engine. Main. Okay, manifold. That's right. We're going on manifolds. very soon. It's the point of our top of climb, so we're pretty close to Baghdad now. We're on track. Okay, we should start descent now. So we'll make sure that we're in the right place, looks like. Put it on 1000 feet per minute. And we can start reducing thrust. That's good. We're descending now. just passing the 3 lakes now, and we are on our descent. I know the angle on the cockpit looks a little bit weird, but this is how this aircraft flies. Flaps 0, so yeah, maybe we can reduce a little bit speed and get a little less angle here. Get rid of some of the fuel. Looks like the tank trying to get rid of the aux. Tank number 4, number 1. If it works, let's see. Do we have any fuel dumping? Yeah, we have some fuel dumping. Yep. I'm trying to get a little bit lighter on this approach. And number 1, number 4. Trying to reduce a little bit the weight there. Wonder what rate is the fuel dumping here. Oh yeah, still transferring some of the fuel. Altitude 20,000 feet, vertical 1,000 per minute. And here is Baghdad, somewhere there. Oh, exactly on track. So, a little bit correction needed to be done here. We are on track again. So there, 30 altimeters. On and on. Sync them. And minimums for the approach. You know, what is that? How much? Set 200. Okay, dial up the ILS frequency now. ILS frequency flying on nav 2. So nav 1 will go to the ILS 110.1. 110.1. 110.1, correct. I should increase my descent right now. So let's add another more clicks Yeah, I'm still up in fuel. Let's take a look at the mount. Looks like it's not dumping fuel. No, it's not dumping fuel. Interesting. Warning, do not get on fuel with wings, flaps, or yep, I'm there too. You can look for me. Also on the YouTube. Responding, 3 responding, and 4. That was a strange sound. Where's Baghdad? Here's Baghdad, somewhere there. This is the airport, I think. Yeah, looks like an airport there. Currently at 12,000 feet. Let's reduce the descent rate. Oh, but we are already active. Thrust here, and you found me. So how 37 people watch my stream when there is an Eurovision right now running live? Okay, not complaining about that. Oh, I see you found me. 10,000 feet, very good. Lights on. Already seated. And transition is at 14,000, already passed that. Local. Hello to Baghdad, guys. We are almost finishing our 3rd leg now. Fuel's been down. That's a bit heavy here. Range 400 feet, and also the second one 400 feet. Good. Let's calibrate the compass. Already calibrated and we're drifting a little bit. 3,600. Yep. It's in the airport now. Let's see of the engines. 150 degrees. Lock on the heading. Let's see where we should locate, where to taxi. Oh, Foxtrot is good for me. Another 4,500 to descent, and fly over the BOR, and we should guide up the heading of the runway. So it's gonna be this one, 3 to 6, 3 to 6 is it? 3 to 6, 3 to 6. Ooh, some turbulence. 3 to Come on. 3 to 6, one click. 3 to 5, 3 to 7, come on. Some bumpy. Oh, 3 to 6, that's good. And we are missing the viewer a little bit. Oh, yeah. Getting hold off. Let's aim again to the VOR. Up here. I need a stopwatch. Out. And 30 degrees. 150 should give us 120. 110 to be more correct here. Right of descent is pretty step here. What happened first? Gonna finish the turn or get to the obstacle that we need to be there? under it. Okay, start looking at the aircraft. Oh, no, careful. Another clicks here. We just need to follow the glide slope here. Come on, descend. Lock. Start getting thrust. Wait for the glide slope to be above us. Everything is okay, Neil? Everything is okay? Making some strange noise there. Calibrated. No, you're calibrated. Oh, it locked. It's there. We missed. Yep, we missed a little bit our entrance, so gonna lock on this anyway. Goes. We are at the glide slope level now. There it goes. So we can initiate the turn now. Yeah, let's start the turn. Autopilot disconnect. Try to help us with an asymmetric thrust here. Oh, it's barely holding it. Yep. For step one. Let's see how we're gonna hold it. Speed is dropping. Let's see a little bit more thrust here. Do all my engines correctly. Second, all the autopilot system will be off. And we'll be exactly on the
Oh, it's two step now. Be careful. Yeah, 5600 speed. Okay. Let's extend flaps. Flaps 10. Yep, we are aligning with the heading of the runway, but a little bit to the left of the runway. And we should be fine now. Good. Just need to find the airport. Is that the airport there? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, come on. Where's the airport? Here's it. Got it. That's the visual on the runway. Fine. Probably overspeed a little bit here. Lost it. Got it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Where's the airport? Here. There. Okay. Anta? Oh, nice. Final. Oh, the glide. Autopilot disconnect. Gear down. Not yet. Okay. Runway in sight. Put me high. A little bit to the right. Gonna trim ourselves. Laps 20. Oh, that's bad. Coming a little bit high here. Yeah, auto land. Fully auto land. That's great.
yeah, they're all very wide right now, so 2% more. Let's see when we can capture again at night, so last time I checked the ATIS, we have the knots from 340, I think. Yeah, light's coming. Gear down for 3 grades. Flex 20. More. Oh, this one is annoying me. Damn. Ourselves. Song. Nice off, thank you. So now, that's into our stand. I hope the beach wasn't a bit high here, but well, little vacation point here. Nope, centering, here's the vacation point. There was a better preview for this simulator. Ooh, building. Well, hope nothing will block us. Oh no, lots of things gonna block my landing here. Or maybe not. Let's see. Let's be optimistic. Thanks, Zurpayer. Yeah, we won't see the landing from here. Bond it. Whoop, and no more aircraft. Oh no, they're gonna be a little bit here. And no landing here. No, it's not working this way. Let's go here. Come on. Let's... Your aircraft is turned off the autopilot. Take a look at that. Okay, nice. So, let's see how we're gonna taxi. Okay, let's turn on again the marker. We get to where we need. So, on the Sierra, be a Yankee to Foxtrot. Clean up. Some rockets. Lights off. Taxi lights. Taxi nose. Where's the second taxi light? Taxi lights. No taxi lights. Oh no, they found it. Good. And destroy. Oh. No, taxi. Now hold this here. 25 degrees. Not that bad. Find the scenery from Karachi now. It's gonna be our next destination after Bahrain. To see your landing, sorry. Yep, gonna see your landing. It's landing there. It's fine. Remember, but that is that kind of jetways. Right, tighty. So, straight on the Yankee or the Foxtrot. Oh, what's that? Someone forget the line here. Keep straight. Oh, where is it gone? Oh. That pressure is rising here like crazy. Yep, I know why. Rudders. 100% should solve the problem now. Nope. We can take a screenshot from here taxing. Ooh, look at that, how bad we're fine. That's nice. Well, need to put some. Yeah, just need some nice texture here for dirt, dry ground. A little bit zooming out, and timing is bad. Where's word? Timing preview. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's in north. Oh, this one. That's good. Oh no, 1 second. Save. Stands they are not marked. Oh. We're gonna park here. So it's parking. Seatbelts off, no smoking on. Let's start unloading. Oh, where's that unloading? Oh, here it is. Unloading. Oh, come on. I know, it's not marked. Like, you have parkings here, but they're somehow not marked. I don't know why. Remote apron. Well, let's hope it's the right parking. Or I can use the follow me. Oh, landing lights.
good.
So everyone, thank you for watching. Leg 4 probably will be done tomorrow or on Monday. I'm gonna see what will be with my time. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.